G is equals to 9, H is equals to 4. Work out the value of 2G plus 3H. What they're asking you to do is to substitute in the value for G. G is 9. You replace G with 9 and replace H with 4. So it is 2 times 9 plus 3 times 4. 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times 4 is 12. And you add 18 plus 12, it gives you 30. Question number 10. Write down two prime numbers that have a sum of 32. Now you have to know what a prime number is. It has only two factors, 1 and itself. So you can list all the prime numbers, but you can look at it this way. List the first 5 prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. And then you don't want the number to be above 32. So you look for prime numbers which are just below 32, 31, 29. And you start to look which two of them can you add to get 32. So you can add 2 and 20. You can add 3 and 29. That will give you 32. So that's a quick way to look at it. And the answers 3 and 29 will add up to give 32. Question number 11. Here are some fractions: 9 over 12, 6 over 8, 18 over 24, 10 over 16, 15 over 20. One of these fractions is not equivalent to 3 over 4. Which one is not equivalent to 3 over 4? So the first thing you want to do is you want to simplify all the fractions. So you write 9 over 12. To simplify it, you use the highest common factor, the number that the highest common factor for 9 and 12, you use 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that simplifies to 3 over 4. You use next one, 6 over 8. Highest common factor is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and half of 8 is 4. So it simplifies to 3 over 4. The next one, 18 over 24. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So that simplifies to 3 over 4. The next one, 10 over 16. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 16 divided by 2 is 8. So you notice 5 over 8 straight away is the answer. So in an exam, you don't have to do the last one. You get it for free. Or you could just go ahead and still do it. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So the answer is 10 over 16 is the one which is not equivalent to 3 over 4. 11 part B, work out 1 over 2 plus 5 over 6. Because the denominator are different, you want to make the denominator the same. So it's 12 and 6. So you look for a number. How do you get to change 6 to 12? You multiply by 2 for the denominator and multiply by 2 in the numerator. So you end up with 1 over 12. And 5 times 2 is 10, and 6 times 2 is 12. Now the denominator are equal. You add the numerator. 1 plus 10, it gives you 11. And then the numerator is 12. So your answer is 11 over 12. Question number 12. Tom uses his lorry to deliver bricks. You can use this graph to find the delivery cost for different distances. For each delivery, there is a fixed charge plus the charge for the distance. How much is the fixed charge? So if you look at where the graph starts on the y-axis, it starts on the y-axis is the delivery cost. It starts at 10 pounds. So the fixed charge is 10 pounds. That's where it starts. Tom makes 2 deliveries of bricks. The distance of one delivery is 20 miles more than the distance of the other delivery. Work out the difference between the 2 deliveries. So we want to look for 20 miles. So we want to go to the graph and look at 20 miles where we can easily read the numbers on the scale. So you can see in yellow color there 20 miles. So if you go to the y-axis at 40 pounds, and if you go up, you start at 20 miles and you end at 40, that gives you 20 miles. And when you go up to where you reach the graph and you go down across to the y-axis, that's 70 pounds. So the difference is 70 minus 20, 70 minus 40 pounds, and that gives you 30 pounds. So 30 pounds is the difference between the two delivery costs. Question number 13. Asmol, Ryan, and Kim each played a game. Asmol's score was 4 times Ryan's score. Kim's score was half of Asmol's score. Write down the ratio of Asmol's score to Ryan's score to Kim's score. So A is for Asmol, R for Ryan, K for Kim. Let's start with Ryan, because if Ryan's score is 1, Asmol's score is 4 times 1, which is 4, because it is 4 times. And Kim's score is half of Asmol's, and half of 4 is 2. So that gives 4 is to 1 is to 2. 4 is to 1 is to 2 as the ratio. Question number 14. The diagram shows quadrilateral A, B, C, D with each of its sides extended. AB is equals to AD. I've noted that with the dash on the line. Show that ABCD is a kite. Give a reason for each stage of your working. So angle BCD, the one in yellow, angle BCD, which is in yellow, is equals to 50 degrees. Why? Because opposite angles are the same. The angle opposite it is 50 degrees. So angle BCD is 50 degrees. Opposite angles are equal. That is the reason. Angle ADC, angle ADC is equals to 105 degrees. And the reason, angles in a straight line add up to 180 degrees. If you look at that straight line, that angle is 180. So 180 minus 75, it gives you 105 degrees. So angles in a straight line add up to 180 degrees. And angle ABC, this angle ABC is 105 degrees. And how did you get that? Angles in the quadrilateral sum to 360 degrees. If you add 50 plus 105 plus 100, and you take that 360 minus that answer, it gives you 105. And because that angle is 105, to show that it is a kite, two sides are the same length and two angles are the same. And that shows that it is a kite. Question number 15. Shahid is going to use these instructions to make a fizzy drink. Mix 5 parts of orange juice with 2 parts of lemonade. Shahid thinks that he has 300 milliliters of orange juice and 200 milliliters of lemonade. If Shahid is correct, what is the greatest amount of fizzy drink he can make? Let's start with the biggest quantity, which is 300 milliliters of orange juice. 300 milliliters of orange juice is equal to 5 parts. So we want to find 1 part. So we divide by 5 on the right side and divide by 5 on the left. 300 divided by 5 is 60. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So that means 60 milliliters is 1 part. So to get 2 parts, 60 times 2 is 120. And 1 times 2 is 2. So 120 milliliters is 2 parts. So we add the 300 milliliters of the orange juice, if they use all of it, plus the 120 20 milliliters for the two parts. So that for the two parts, it gives us 420 milliliters. Part B, Shahid has 300 milliliters of orange juice, but he only has 160 milliliters of lemonade. Does this affect the greatest amount of fizzy drink he can make? Give a reason to your answer. For part A, the answer is no, because he needs only 120 milliliters of lemonade.